Hello everyone. Very good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. Achintya, Moksha, Bhinav, Samar, Devender, everyone. Very good afternoon. Samar,
हेलो सर.
Samar, कल कहाँ थे? Yesterday was your birthday, is it? Is everyone able to hear me? Yes, Achintya is there. Moksha, everybody come on screen, guys. Samar, कल मिस कैसे हुआ है?
सर 2 मिनट में अपने स्पीकर के एडजस्टमेंट कर रहा हूँ.
Okay, ये मेरा camera is what? How are you, Achintya? How are you, Moksha? Abhinav? Devender?
I'm good.
Good.
Thank
you. Okay, so guys, yesterday we started with very important topic for competitive exam as well as also for English. We talked about closed test. Closed test. What is closed test, Achintya?
So you're given a paragraph and a bunch of blanks in it, and you have to choose the appropriate word from the options below.
Correct. And I also told you there are 5 inputs or 5 pointers or 5 strategies what you should do to solve closed test. Everybody tell me one each. Tell me Achintya one, then Abhinav one, then Moksha one.
I'll eliminate the one which is not
Eliminate.
appropriate.
Abhinav, tell me one more.
Sir, eliminate the ones like which are not.
That Achintya already told. Think more. I'll come to Moksha. Moksha, I told 5 different ways or 5 strategies to apply to do
Yes,
this close test.
Read what.
So let Moksha tell first. Yes, Moksha.
Read whole paragraph thoroughly to understand the idea.
Read for a paragraph thoroughly. I mean, now did you remember now? Anyone more?
Sir.
Yes, Samarth. You're able to hear me?
yes sir.
Good.
Hello.
Good. Hello. Devender, any more? I told 5 different strategies to apply all together. One is your reading paragraph thoroughly. One is eliminate options. What else? Abhinav, Devender, anybody? Moksha, any more you're getting? Achintya, Moksha?
Hello.
Yes, Devender.
Sir, observe the tense and animations.
What else? The most important part is, guys, linking the sentences. Without linking is very difficult. So link the sentences. There was one more, very important. Moksha, do you remember? One more was there.
Part of speech?
Yes. Pay special attention to part of speech. And the last one was tenses. Very important that is past tense or present tense, right? You have to observe all of these 5 to get to the right. And also yesterday we used a lot of insights of the paragraph, what paragraph is trying to and which words are better compared to others. Let's do more today. Today will go more difficult but more interesting also. So no need to hurry, but the way we'll do is I'll show a paragraph, you will read through once, and then you start thinking about why. And we are going to discuss, see, the main USP of doing this is explanation which I'm going to provide. Why we use certain words and why not. Yes, please.
So what have you done in the last class? Because yesterday I celebrated my birthday.
Very many returns of the birthday, belated happy wishes. Samarth, what all you did in your birthday, on your birthday?
I think so actually my birthday was a day before yesterday, but Friday not everyone can come. That's why we celebrated on Saturday.
And what all gift you got?
Sir, just this, as you can see.
Okay.
And many more.
Okay. So what you done last yesterday is close test. So that's what you are going to do now more. Close test.
Sir, what sir?
So you'll understand when you do more. Okay. What is a close test? Okay.
Okay, all right, sir. All right.
So guys, this is the 3rd close test. We are starting today. What I want you to first go read it. Then we are going to solve. Let me paste it here. Who want to read this loudly with me? Any one of you? Moksha read yesterday. Achintya read yesterday. Who else? Yesterday Achintya read or Abhinav read? I forgot.
I read, sir.
So Abhinav, do you want to read? Wait, let me make it small. So
Yes, sir.
the close test is like you will be given a paragraph with some missing words, and you are going to find out what words are missing based on the options given. Sometimes the wrong word will be there, and you have to correct it. So this is a passage given, and everywhere some numbers are mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means you have to fill something in place of 1. In this question, they are given some words which we have to correct it, or if we feel okay, it's good, then we'll not correct. We'll say it's good. So this is the paragraph for today. Yes, Abhinav, read it once for everybody, and then we are going to discuss about how to solve. Please read.
Like many science fictional technologies, AR is in fact already here, just unevenly distributed. An early version was the heads-up display that began to jet fighters in the 1950s. These projected information such as the compass headings, altitude, banking angles onto the cockpit canopy. Such displays occasionally in cars too, but only now as computers have
Dash
and
enough. Yes.
enough and become sufficiently powerful, has it become possible to give people a similar sort of experience as they go to their daily lives.
Very good,
Go
Abhinav.
about
Nice.
their
Wait. So, Abhinav, very nice. Good. I'll ask someone else to read second one, and then I'll ask someone third. Very good. So you have to focus on this paragraph and try to understand what this says about. Samar, do you want to read the second paragraph?
Yes, sir. I can definitely try.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Going high in cars.
Last year. From here. Last year.
Last year. Okay. Last year, for intense, the world was briefly entranced by AR smartphone game called Pokemon Go.
Okay.
Players had to
dash the world. Yeah. Whenever you see these numbers, it's like you can leave them because that is what you have to fill.
What, sir?
Yes, whenever you see these numbers and all, it means we have to fill it somewhere here. So you ignore them, and the players had to dash the world. You can just put dash. Okay.
Had to lost the world collecting viral monsters.
Virtual
monsters that were, thanks to their phone cameras drawn over the phone eye, view on buildings, lobby, or stand for trees. Apps such as Snapchat, which features image filters that permit using to take pictures of themselves and other wearing computer generated rabbit ears, all elaborate visual makeup are another
virtual makeup.
Virtual makeup are another example.
Thank you. That's it. So that is what second paragraph. Shaurya, you try third one. Shania, you try the last one. Shaurya, read this from this. There are
less uses too. Google Translate app employs computer vision's automatic translations and a smartphone's camera to show an image of the world that has text, such as items on menus and street signs interpreted into any of several dozen languages.
Very good. Shania, the last one.
Yes, sir. Apps like Snapchat and Translate rely on machine. Yes, sir. Algorithms to work their magic. Snapchat is designed to detect faces. This works well enough, but means the ears can be applied only to heads. Translate. Similarly, looks for text in the world upon which to work its magic. But smart plans
but smartphone makers have bigger plans. Perfect. Now tell me, guys, how many of you? Okay, many of you would have used Snapchat, right? Some of you would have used Snapchat. Acha, how many of you know meaning of this AR? It's a very buzzing word.
Augmented
AR.
reality.
Augmented reality. Who will explain? Anybody knows what is augmented reality?
So it's there, but it's not there.
Okay. Anyone else? Yes, it's there or it's not there. Okay. Any idea? Anybody else want to say? Moksha? Devendra?
Sir, I think it's a virtual reality in which we can only see the imaginary things or something like that.
You are augmenting the reality. Augmenting the reality. Okay. Moksha, do you want to explain in 2 or 3 sentences what this paragraph is all about, the focus? Moksha, are you there? Or Devendra, if Moksha is not there? What is the theme of this paragraph?
Sir, maybe building apps,
Yes.
building apps, making app, how to
Yes.
design apps like that.
Correct. So they are telling the importance of AR, and they are saying how latest technologies and all nowadays, like smartphone, use Snapchat kind of apps, we use AR. Like you can really do face detection and all this. It's all about latest technology, how AR can help, and what is in today's world, and how people are using it, and how it's like giving the example of how AR can help, right? Anybody else want to explain the score thing before we start doing the questions? So, Samarth, this is a closed test. Means you will given a paragraph. There are
Yes, sir.
certain words which are missed, or like for this one. So you have to find out the right word here. Which is to be fitted is correct, or I'll give you the options. That is how this is done. So let's start now with the first one. There is no space, so I am just putting it here like this. Just there is no space, so I have to do a little bit of. I'm going to put the question in the bottom with the red color, very visible. I want everyone to go through the question, and then one of you will answer. Everybody will answer on the chat. Read it, and we are going to discuss why the answer has to be whatever we are going to select. So tell me, instead of 1, are we going to say being fitted, or done fitting, or having been fitted, or having fitted, or whatever mentioned there, to be fitted is correct? Think over it, guys. It's about grammatical thing. Like many scientists, like many science fiction technologies, AR is in fact already here, just unevenly distributed. An early version was the heads-up displays that began to be fitted to jet fighters in 1950s. Tell me now, is to be fitted correct, or if you want to replace, you replace what? Everybody on chat, please. Moksha says C, having been fitted. Okay. Devendra says A. Keep writing. It's a grammatical thing. Like many science fiction technologies, AR is in fact already here, just unevenly distributed. Early version was the heads-up displays that began then being fitted to get jet fighters in 1950s. What is the right one? Explain why it should be A, Devendra.
Sir, maybe past tense, and because being fitted approximately fit to the statement.
But being fitted, okay, but that began being fitted will not look like. You need some kind of preposition or not. That's the point. It's not about just the tense. But guys, if you see everybody, an early version was the heads-up displays that began. After began, you will not require any kind of preposition. Read like that. That began being fitted. That began to be fitted. That began done fitting. That began having been fitted. Having fitted. What is right one? Read like that. An early version was the heads up displays. An early version was the heads up displays that began. Tell me, Meghna, what do you think? Don't you think it has to be fitted is correct one there because you need a preposition?
I think it's no correction required.
You are right, guys. The answer has to be no correction required because you need a preposition there. To be fitted is okay because you need a preposition there. And to be fitted is always in your, you can say, past tense. Not a problem. So we have corrected this one, to be fitted. Okay. Next. Second one is this projected information such as compass headings, altitude, and banking angles onto the cockpit canopy. Such display occasionally dash dash in cars too. So let me give you the second one now. Tell me what is the second one. We have to display grammar also as well as the meaning of sentence. Everything. This is the most difficult topic, guys. So instead of second one, such displays occasionally dash dash in cars too. So occasionally move away, occasionally turn up, occasionally turn around, occasionally moving high or not. Think about it, guys. Such displays occasionally what? In cars too. If you read the sentence before it, this projected information such as compass headings, altitude and banking angles onto the cockpit canopy. Such displays occasionally. Summer says D, moving high. Such displays occasionally moving high in cars too. Okay. Meghna says D. This is a difficult one. I know all of this. Samarth, why it is D? Tell me. Such displays occasionally dash in cars too.
Sir, I think the displays are like they're moving high because in quantity today in like maximum cars there are displays.
That is correct. But is moving high is the right grammar? Let's see. Devendra, you say about why it's C, then Rina will say why it's B. Devendra, give your idea.
Sir, such displays occasionally turn around in cars too.
Turn around in cars too. Okay. So turn around in
Maybe
cars too.
fitted to sometimes.
Okay. And why it is C, Abhinav?
Sir, B.
B. Why it's B, Abhinav?
Sir, because it's occasionally. They occasionally turn up.
See, the point is such displays occasionally. When you say occasionally, we use turn up, right? So this is occasionally turn up in cars.
Yes, sir.
Guys, that is what it's like minute details. So guys, the right answer has to be such displays occasionally turn up in cars too. Well, that is exception. It's not like always, right? It's like turn up in cars too. Got everybody? Why it is turn up? It has to be obviously present, but such display occasionally displays. That's why it is turn up, not going high. Turn up. In cars too. Clear? Let's move next one. Third one is tell me instead of okay, I'll read again. Such displays occasionally turn up in cars too, but only now as computers have dash enough and become sufficiently powerful has it become possible to give people a similar sort of experience. Very interesting one. But only now as computers have dash enough, reduced enough, needed enough, shrunk enough. But only now as computers have dash enough and become sufficiently powerful has it become. Abhinav says D shrunk. Okay. Samarth says B. Let everybody try it out. Reduced, needed or shrunk or no correction. Everybody try. Moksha, Abhi, Devendra, Meghna, Achintya, everyone. We are reading the number 3. Such displays occasionally turn up in cars too, but only now as computers have what? Computers have dash enough and become sufficiently powerful. Moksha, AR is augmented reality. Augmented reality. Let me write on the chat. AR is augmented reality. It's a latest technology where real world mixed with virtual world. Like you can feel the real world with much more effects, much more flavor. So who will explain me your views? Achintya says D. Let Achintya explain first.
So it's shrunk because they're telling that computers are shrunk. So a laptop has become into a tablet, and a tablet has become into a phone. Like that.
Yes. So what that has, you are right. And most of you said D. D is correct, shrunk. Because if I read this, see how it says. I'll read from the third line. Such displays occasionally turns up in cars too, but only now as computers have shrunk enough and become sufficiently powerful. Means how computers become small, so they can fit it in. Earlier the desktop computers were so big, then become like small desktop computers, then become laptops, then it's like tabs, then like mobile with high displays but high resolution. So it's shrinking, right? Why? Because the electronics is like that. You can say the whole discoveries in electronics field, you can say IC, transistors and all, is helping you to shrunk the electronics, so display the mobile all become smaller. So you can fit it in the car. So display occasionally turns up in car too, but only now as computer have shrunk enough. Clear everyone? Everybody is good here? Shrunk enough and become sufficiently powerful. Has it become possible to give people a similar sort of experience as they go about their daily lives? Okay. Continue reading. I am doing the next one now. Shrunk is correct. Let's see.
But why did shrunk came? I couldn't understand.
You will get some word which is related to reduce or decrease. So shrunk is a better word than reduce. Reduce is like something you are like reducing the volume or reducing the quantity. Shrunk matlab ki same space mein you are trying to squeeze. That's why shrunk is a better word.
Okay.
The whole electronics, the way it's working, like you are trying to make same power but with a smaller space. So let's move on now. We are doing the fourth one. Read it and say, so but only now as computers have shrunk enough and become sufficiently powerful, has it become possible to give people a similar sort of experience as they go about their daily lives. Now read from here. Last year, for instance, the world was briefly entranced by an AR smartphone and the game called Pokemon. You would have known Pokemon more than me. Pokemon Go, right? Someone? I know many of kids at your age.
Yes,
You
sir.
I never played Pokemon Go. Okay, but the world was briefly entranced by an AR smartphone game called Pokemon Go. Players had to dash the world collecting. No, you know. I'll not say you know better that we should say lost or range or wander or rove or navigate. Players had to dash the world collecting virtual monsters that were thanks to their phone's camera. So what should come here? What to do with Pokemon? Something the world, range the world, wander the world, rove the world, navigate the world. Devendra says B. Meghna says D. Abhinav says B. Devendra, why it is B? Moksha, please focus on the topic, Moksha.
So because wander means to move around like meanings. Wander means.
Sorry?
Wander meanings to rotate, move around. Wander means
Yeah, wander means roam
Around the
around the world, roam around the places, right?
like
You're
that.
right. You're right. So that's what you do in backup. What is navigate means? Last one. You know, this is called navigate. What is navigate?
They're getting angry.
Huh?
They're getting angry.
Getting angry?
Maybe like a short of disruption.
You're trying to enter
Dis-
someone's territory, or like you're trying to make them angry. You're not angry, but you're trying to make them offend. Like you're trying to,
divert them from what they are doing.
yeah, navigate.
like diversion.
Good. Row, anybody knows? Everybody knows, right? ROVE, row. ROVE, row.
It's a synonym of wander.
Yeah, it's a synonym of wander. You also row. You're trying, you're moving here and there, traveling. You don't have fixed destination, but traveling somewhere, roaming around. But it's a row. Range, you know, right? So what's the right answer? Right answer is wander. Correct? You wander around. Tell me, what is Pokemon game? What do you do in Pokemon? I don't know.
Sir,
So
Pokemon
go-
is an anime.
Huh?
Sir, Pokemon is an anime.
So you collect Pokemons in that app. So you just go around places and collect.
Go around places, right? That's why it's wander, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Good. Moksha, did you play Pokemon? Tell me, Moksha, did you ever play?
No.
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 Okay. So, players had to wander the world collecting virtual monsters that were thanks to their phone's cameras drawn over a phone's eye view of building's lobby or a stand of trees. Oh, is it? It uses camera a lot? I was not knowing that. So, that is about the fourth one. Okay, this is the last class for this close test. Next, we're going to start the next topic. We still have to do active passive voice, sentence rearrangement, and then RC. Okay. So February will do full, March will decide how much we have to do, depending upon how much remaining. Okay, everyone. Try the fifth one. Players had to wander the world collecting virtual monsters that were thanks to their phone cameras drawn over a phone's eye view of building lobby or a stand of tree. Apps such as Snapchat, which features image filters that permit users to take pictures of themselves under wearing computer-generated repetiers or elaborate virtual makeup are another example. There are less dash uses too. Tell me, what you use in the fifth one? What will use in the fifth one? Keep writing. Samarth says,
Sir, can you tell the meaning of all the words?
see, trivial is like not significant, very minimal, very minor, trivial. Petty also means that, but it all depends on how you use. Petty, like we say petty cash. Remember,
Yes.
seeded and frivolous. Tell me what is frivolous before I come to seeded. Seeded easy. What is frivolous?
I don't know.
Anybody? What is frivolous?
Like not serious.
Yes, not serious. Frivolous is also like kind of is non-trivial, but trivial is like also like is very insignificant. We should talk about okay trivial things, trivial event. Frivolous also it means not really serious, not really like very lack of seriousness, right? What is seeded? Seeded everybody knows, right?
Sir, I don't know.
Tell me seeded meaning what? Sedated. You know, you would have read this long ago, like so someone was sedated. You put some kind of thing in the juice, or you put something like people get.
Inject drug like.
Yes. So they become
Inject
relaxed,
drug.
calm. They become
Injecting drug.
relaxed, calm. Yeah. You inject drug or something. Or by any means, you sedate them. Means you make them relax, or you become them calm. It may be anything. It may be of positive or it may be good reason or negative reason. But sedate is more kind of like you're trying to relax them. Like suppose what happens when you put some kind of drugs and they become like they will fall asleep, right? Something right? Sedate in a relaxed state. The idea is that sedate means in a relaxed state. So tell me what should be the right word here? There are less dash uses too. Less trivial uses too, less petty uses too, less sedate. Sedate will not come. Obviously, sedate will not come. Or there are less frivolous uses too. What is it? Moksha says D. Okay. Let Moksha explain. Moksha, why it is D? And you are correct, but explain why.
Because it uses like because you're playing the game and you don't even you don't need to be serious.
There are less frivolous uses too. Means like it's not like some really you can say some goal based or some target based. There are less frivolous uses too. Both ways. Correct? So guys, it's all about synonym, but let me write here frivolous. This will also give you some of word power because we're not going to do separate word power, it's a big thing, but when we do this kind of sentences, you see also word power also. Next one. Tell me what the next one. Number 6. There are less frivolous uses to Google's Translate app employs computer vision, automatic translation, and a smartphone's camera to show an image of the world that has text, such as items on menus and street sign, interpreted into any of several dozen languages. That's a very good paragraph. Apps like Snapchat and Translate rely on machine vision algorithms to work their magic. Snapchat is designed to detect faces. This works well enough, but means that the dash ears can be applied only to heads. What does it mean? Dish ears, honey ears, leon ears, coney ears, or bunny ears is correct.
Sir?
Yes, please.
So what is the meaning of Leon and Connie?
Okay, let's do one by one first. What is coney means, guys? It's kind of a rabbit. Okay, coney means kind of rabbit. So it's kind of coney ears, like rabbit here. Because they also made somewhere, I think, rabbit here. I saw that. Were kind of but bunny. Can we head started? Oh, then one. So coney means rabbit kind of ears. Okay. Leon means
Okay, sir. Connie, I understood.
okay. What about this? What is bunny means? Some of you would have used bunny.
So bunny means rabbit.
So we use also bunny as a phrase, right? He's my bunny. Means what? Tell me, guys. You use lot like okay, bunny.
Is it like he's my friend?
Kind of, yeah. Because generally we say okay, somebody is very like small or like. So what is the usage of rabbit here? Rabbit like okay, like rabbit is like very small, very cute, right? So you also call someone okay, oh, he's bunny or he's my like so something is very like very small or cute or something very. You see the phrase about rabbit, how rabbit is used, how rabbit is looked at. That is what bunny. So tell me now, bunny ears or dish ears or what? Abhinav says bunny ears. Why Abhinav? Achintya also says E. Okay.
The bunny ears also features.
Yes, bunny ears. We use that bunny. With dish ears, honey ears, we never use. So it has to be bunny ears. Got everybody? This was a difficult one?
Sir.
Yes, please. So let's do another one. We can complete one more in detail. Hope you're getting some idea. It's more the context what we're using. Let me pick some more easy or difficult. Let me check. Tell me what. I know you don't. You not want to do some. I don't think you will like to do something on agriculture or something on economic things, right? It's more deep. Let me see something. Let me find easy one for you. Yeah, this may be a little easy, I guess. Let's see. This is also more commercial thing, so you will love that. Okay, so your new paragraph for this is, yeah. So what we have to do is, in the following passage there are blanks, each of which has been numbered. For each blank, 5 words have been suggested. Now I'll give the option, one of which fits the blank appropriately. Find out the appropriate word in each case. Who want to read this? Who have not tried? Who want to read it loudly? Moksha want to read. Yes, Moksha, please.
Dimly in India commercial vehicles. A wholly owned dash of Dimly AG has significantly its dash of the dash is now met through dash power. This is dash primarily due to major addition to the planet's exiting photo
Voltec installation. Voltec
installations. At Dimly worldwide, we negate negative effects from our activities with the help of effect environment management and state of the art technologies. This project is perfect of how Dimly Trucks Asia promotes climate protection, conserves valuable resources, and contributes to the preservation of the liable environment. Mark Listoisella.
Yeah, name is very difficult. Yeah, Mark Listoisella.
Head Dimly Trucks Asia said.
Good. So Moksha or anybody else, what is paragraph talk about? Achha, what is this Daimler? Have you heard about it? Daimler AG? It's a global organization who works on high-end automobiles, right? Daimler, it's a very well known, right? So what is the paragraph about? Short paragraph. Tell me, anybody.
Is it about Daimler Trucks Asia?
Yes, what they produce and what is the advantage and what it is. Very small paragraph, but it's about Daimler AG and their trucks and what they produce and what is the key benefit or key features of that. That's what they're talking about. Perfect. Let's start with this. Let me put the first one. No, I'm going to put one or two or something together because you might need this together because there are a lot of blanks which are continuous. So I'm going to put, but don't try to all together. You just relate them. Let me put this in a flexible. So do only first one, but everybody read if you want all three because you might need. So what should be the first word at one? Is it the Ministry of Daimler AG or Department of this, Company of this, Subsidiary of this, Corporation of this? What should be the right word here? Choose everyone. Daimler India Commercial Vehicles, a wholly owned dash of Daimler AG. There is a lot of information about it, like how the word goes. Moksha says B, department, okay. You know the important words are a wholly owned is important word. Abhinav says subsidiary. Okay. Moksha says department. Let everybody try. I'll explain you why the answer should be what I want to tell and how to differentiate this. Platform, added platform. Meghna, what do you mean by saying added platform, please?
Sir,
You said added platform means what?
sir, it's a second line pad blank.
No, I told don't do 3. You're still doing it, Meghna. That's not good.
Okay,
I say focus only on 1. You can read second, third if you want.
okay, sir.
So first one, guys. Meghna, what is the first one and why? Tell me the first answer.
So first one is corporation,
Why it will be corporation? Explain.
because it's a India commercial vehicles. It's a what organization we can think so.
It can be some organization, but it is a standalone organization or part of someone.
It's a part of an organization.
Correct. So that is why, guys, I tell you now what should be the answer and why. Daimler India Commercial Vehicles, a wholly owned dash of Daimler AG. Means what? Daimler AG is the parent organization, parent company, right? And Daimler India is part of it. So can we use ministry there? No, right? We cannot use this.
Okay.
Can we say Daimler India a wholly owned department of? See, how can a department is wholly owned, right? Department is just part of, obviously self-running department is always internal thing. So why will say wholly owned? No. Daimler India Commercial Vehicles, a wholly owned company of? No. Company is a standalone thing. Why we say wholly owned? Because company is a standalone thing. They are saying it's part of Daimler AG. Not good. So tell me what is the difference between these two? Very clearly, the answer has to be this. Right, everyone? Subsidiary. What is subsidiary means, Achintya?
Part of a bigger company, like
Right. Sister concern. Even it's not a sister concern.
so Google is like a subsidiary of Alphabet.
Google is subsidiary of Alphabet. Similarly, like Meta is like now a new name of the Facebook, and they have a lot of different products and different sub organizations or subsidiaries, right? Yes, Devendra. In your usual way, you can say branch. So subsidiary. Corporation is not. Corporation again is like a standalone because they are saying wholly owned dash of Daimler AG. So obviously, it's this Daimler India is sub part of Daimler AG. This way, subsidiary is the most approved one. Everybody agree now? A wholly owned subsidiary of Daimler AG. Now read the second one. Tell me. Let me write here subsidiary. What about second one? Daimler India Commercial Vehicle, a wholly owned subsidiary of Daimler AG, has significantly dashed its dash on solar power. Significantly added, significantly directed, significantly increased, significantly decreased, significantly approved. Meghna says approved. Significantly approved. So guys, why will you significantly approved? No. So significantly, obviously it cannot be approved. It cannot be significantly moved. No. It can be either one of these two or significantly added. It's on. No. Tell me what's the right word. Understand the whole context. Daimler India, a wholly owned subsidiary of Daimler AG, has significantly increased or decreased or added its own solar power at its Oragadam plant near here.
Sir, significantly increased.
Significantly increased. You are right. Why it's increased?
Because already significantly means like
Increase
Something
but
sure.
more. I mean, they're putting increase but
More
very
sure.
much increase, right? So significantly increase. It's what? Let me put significantly there and then tell me what should come there. Significantly increased. It's what? It's reliance, it's platform, it's estimation, it's mandate, it's right. Read the full, you understand. Significantly increased. It's what on solar power?
Sir, platform.
Significantly increased its platform. Okay.
Sir, what is the answer of the second one?
Which second one? Platform.
Yes, sir.
Platform, like, you know what is platform? It's a base. It's of something like.
No. The second question.
Second question ये बोल रहा है कि Daimler India a wholly owned subsidiary of Daimler AG.
ये नहीं पूछ रहा.
Then
सेकंड वाले क्वेश्चन का आंसर क्या है?
मैंने लिखा है ना, तुमने देख रहे हो, मैंने लिखा है ना यहाँ पे, देखो
इधर है सर.
ये मैंने लिखा, क्लियर लिखा नहीं यहाँ पे ये.
ओके.
और मैंने यहाँ पे भी लगाया, राइट?
यप सर, यप.
So it significantly increase its, guys, why it will be increased? It can be estimation, it cannot be mandate, it cannot be right. Increase risk on solar power act. It cannot be platform. Increased platform, you cannot say increased platform, right? Platform is a stable thing. It's not you can say increase. Platform is a stable thing. You cannot. You can say lengthen the platform. You can say enhance the platform. You cannot say. So platform is not the right one. Choose between these two now, because I'll tell you what we're trying to say. It significantly increase its dependency, right? What is the right word for dependency here?
Dependency means reliance.
It's reliance. They are relying more on solar power now. See the next line. Due to major addition of plant exceed photovoltaic installation. What is photovoltaic? Photovoltaic is related to what?
Photovoltaics.
Solar, right?
Cell, a battery.
Correct. So it works on solar, right? Photo means solar. So it's a technical thing. Right answer has to be reliance. Means they have significantly increased its reliance. They are more dependent on solar power. That's what I think. Reliance. On solar power at its Oragadam plant. Next. Now I'll remove this and we do the next part of it. How it costs? 1 second. This all will go otherwise. So guys, we have to little bit more on understand the real meaning of this. Let's do next one. We have done first 3. I'll put 3 more. Let's try to see if we can put it. Read from 4, 5, and 6. Do only 4th one. I'll read it. Over a fourth of the day. Means over a fourth of the day means more than 1/4 of the day, right? Over a fourth of the day, dash electric coin of dash is now made through dash power. Tell me what it is. Over a fourth of the day, what can be a fourth answer? Over a fourth of the day servants, over a fourth of the day doctors, over a fourth of the daytime, over a fourth of day products. There's a thing like that. Over a fourth of the day dash, electric requirement of. What will come after day? Day servants, day doctors, daytime, day products, day accounts. Moksha says C. Moksha, daytime. Okay, explain.
I didn't even put C.
Say again. You
I
said
didn't
C.
put C.
Oh, then your C was the previous one, is it? I don't know. I just saw your C said
I don't know.
maybe. Okay. Devendra says C. Who want to explain the question number 4, concern? Over a fourth of the day. Day what? Yes, Devendra.
So fourth of the daytime, because fourth already is our quarter part of the daytime.
Because see how the solar works. Solar works in daytime only, right? Because of the sun, right? The solar is all about how much sunlight you get. So you are saying over a fourth of the daytime. It is the whole day. It cannot be day, sir, man. It should be daytime. Thank you. So daytime. Let me erase this and put daytime. It was so easy. I don't know why none of you answered except Devendra. Daytime. Over a fourth of daytime. Electric requirement of what? Electric requirement of the government, of the truck, of the company, of the plant, of the reactor.
Company.
Right, everybody? Okay. Read the whole context, you will understand, guys. Over a fourth of the daytime, electric requirement of this is now met through this power. Company. Okay. Is it really company, guys? I thought you will say plant or reactor. That's what I was saying. Because see what they're saying. Over a fourth of the daytime, electric requirement. See, okay, tell me how this works. So whatever electricity required for XYZ, that is now made through this power. Plant power, or sorry, requirement of the plant, or requirement of the company, requirement of the government, requirement of the truck. Obviously, it cannot be truck. Everybody agree? Required truck cannot happen. Forget the truck. Over a fourth of day time, electric requirement of day is now met through. And this is due to the negative at worldwide we have the help of environment. So plant is the right one, guys, because first let's say okay, overall the plant what it requires, 1/4 is generated just by the solar power. So whatever power is required or whatever is required.
Why do we need a plant? Because of solar energy. Sir, because solar energy directly converts the energy into AC power and that can be gone to the cable of the houses. Why do we need the plant?
But how will you will say all other mechanical stuff and overall plant will have only see solar power is one thing to generate, right? But what they're trying to say is overall water. See first, see okay, if you see the business thing, what happens whenever you try something? First you try to say whether you are self-certain or not. Correct? So suppose you are starting a say solar plant. First you will check is whatever overall power I need for to run the plant, whether I have to get electricity outside or I am getting from my solar power only. First you try to self-sustain based on solar power for your plant. Then you try to see the maybe same the whole you can say whole places near around you. Then you look about the whole company. Then you look about the government. Then you look about the country, right?
Okay, sir.
They want to see what plant is already in the below sentence. Yeah, that's also fine. Correct. But what I'm trying to say, what they're trying to say, over a fourth of the daytime, whatever electricity required in the whole daytime. See, you need electricity in daytime, suppose, so that will be made through that let's say of the plant. No, next one is very easy, right, guys? Is now made through which power? Sixth one is too easy, guys. Electric power, solar power, hydropower, wind power, turbine power.
Can I tell this one, please, sir?
Yes.
Solar power.
So tell me why it is Samar?
Yes, sir.
Why it is? What's the answer and why?
Sir, I think the answer is I think turbine.
Arey, Samarth, what? This is too much. What we're talking about whole this paragraph about?
Solar energy.
तो फिर टर्बाइन पावर कहाँ से आ गया? अरे ये तो मुझे लगा everybody can do with closing their eyes. Read the sentence what they're saying. Over a fourth of daytime electricity requirement of the plant is now met through solar power. Whatever electricity they need in the plant, 1/4 or 25% or more than 25%, they are getting just by solar power. Clear? Turbine कैसे आएगा? It's a turbine. It's a solar thing we're talking about, right? Next, let's try 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Yeah, these all are little difficult because you have to read the clear meaning and the context. That's why it's called closed test. It's not a standalone sentences. Okay. Try 7th one. This is dash primarily due to major addition to plant existing photovoltaic installation. This is possible due to. This is please primarily due to. This is appeal primarily due to. This is apparent primarily due to. This probably due to. Very easy one. 7th question. Tell me everybody what you get in 7th. Guys, why is not everyone is answering? Is it difficult, Achintya? Abhinav? Moksha? Meghna? Samarth? Is it difficult? This is dash primarily due to major addition. What are you talking about? You see, whatever electricity requirement of their plant, 1/4 is they are able to do just from the solar power itself. It's a positive thing, right? So this is Achintya explained. You are right. Moksha, you are right. This is
possible primarily due to major addition to
correct.
the plant.
This is possible due to. So this was easy one. Last two are very easy. This will possible primarily due to the major addition to the plant existing photovoltaic installation. Read the 8th one. At Daimler, worldwide, V dash negative effects.
It's minimized.
Minimized.
Minimize. Moksha says minimize. Achintya says see minimize. Everybody write quickly. Explain Moksha why it is minimize. Minimize is correct. What is the reason? Minimize is correct, but why? At Daimler worldwide, we minimize negative effects from our activities. Why minimize? Why it can enhance, maximize, consume?
Because you're making your negative effects way smaller than before.
Correct. Because this is the word which decides the answer. So we minimize the negative effect. So that's why minimize. Thank you. 9th one, guys. We minimize negative effects from our activities with the help of effective environment management. And state-of-the-art technologies. Effective environmental management what? Management advice, management impact, management advertising, management system, management accused. Samarth says D. Devendra says D. Samarth explain why it is D, management system.
Yes, sir. Sir, because it's like minimizing the effect the activities help of the environment management system. Because it will be minimize the management system of the negative effects of that particular thing.
It's because they are technically the way they manage using some system or using their strategies. They call it environmental management system.
Yes, sir.
With the help of effective. So their environmental management system is very, very effective, well planned maybe. That's why
Yes, sir.
it's like 3 are the Together, 3 words, you have to read this together. Environmental management system. Good, very easy, everyone. I think everybody said system. And the last one. Try everyone, last one. This poet is a perfect what? Perfect example of, perfect act of, perfect body of, perfect harmony of, perfect way of. Think guys, it's not difficult at all. This poet is a perfect dash of how Daimler Truck Asia promotes climate protection, conserves valuable resource, and contributes to the preservation of liable environment. Moksha says A, Devendra says A, everybody. Where is Abhinav? Abhinav, you're not answering. What is your answer and why? Cynthia says A. Abhinav will answer this one. Abhinav, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me 10th one. This poet is a perfect dash of how Daimler Truck Asia promotes.
Example.
Example. And example is correct. Explain to everyone why example. Everyone said example. Correct. Why?
Sir, because it's like setting something to other companies.
Because if you see the whole paragraph, it's about okay, how they are setting the plant, how they are using effective management environmental system, how they are trying to get 1/4 of the power just by solar itself to fulfill their needs. So it's a good example to show to other this can be done like that. Very nice. Now before we close, who want to read this fully once in one very, very nice flow? And yes, please.
In the following, Daimler India Commercial Vehicles, a wholly owned subsidiary of Daimler AG, has significantly increased its reliance on solar power at its Oregon plant near here. Over a fourth of the daytime electricity requirement of the plant is now met through solar power. This is possible primarily due to major addition to the plant's existing photovoltaic installations. At Daimler, worldwide, we minimize negative effects from our activities with the help of effective environmental management system and the state-of-the-art technologies. This project is a perfect example of how Daimler Trucks Asia promotes climate protection, conserves valuable resources, and contributes to the preservation of liable environment. Mark Listosella, head Daimler Trucks Asia.
Very nice, Achintya. You read very nicely. Guys, before I close, I want one of you to explain me this. I know many of you will know it, but still I want one of you to explain me what is the meaning of this. State of the art technology. Yes, please.
What does AG stand for?
Okay, AG is there. There is a full form. I don't remember because if you Google it, it's a Daimler AG. It's like there. I can search. There is some big name. Daimler AG. Let me see Google. Daimler Mercedes AG. Daimler AG. AG full form because it is like it's there some German name. I think. So you have to search. It's like their companies. I don't know what they stand for, but it's not a grammatical thing.
No, is what Devendra said correct?
Sorry?
Unlike the person said administration general.
It can be because I don't know because it's like how they named their company Daimler AG. So Daimler AG is a also it can be administration general. I'm not sure Devendra, but yeah, it is there. Yes. But again, it's not related to English, it's related to how the name they put, right? So AG can be Administrator General, yes. Okay, then you search what AG they have named it. So it's the naming, okay? Like you say Washington DC, right? DC is right. This is for District Columbia something, right? So the way they named it. So guys, tell me about this. Anybody want to explain me what is this meaning? State of the art technology means what?
Is that correct?
Yes, please.
It's like the newest technology or development.
Yeah, state of the art, shall we say, well, it's one of the best, like the latest technology, cutting edge technology where you are trying to put the best thing available. So state of the art is the phrase which shows the best and the latest technology. Okay. And which any other word which is this already Devendra explained photovoltaic. It's a more a physics thing. Photovoltaic. Photo means light. Voltaic is comes from the voltage.
Can I tell this? So please, can I tell?
Please tell me.
Yes, a photo means that it's doing the something of the LDR sensor, which use the it makes the energy from the light coming source and
Convert
which
light energy to electrical.
into electrical energy, and
That
it
is what
could be
photo-
DC or AC.
That depends how you're putting it, but that is the basic thing. Photo cells or photovoltaic.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Any other word?
Sir, I've used this to make some robots.
Very good, very good, very good. Very nice. Yes. Everybody know this preservation, right? Any other word you feel is not clear? This is the name, so forget it. All are self-explanatory, right? Yeah, all are very easy words. Good. Devendra Singh. Good. All the students are very, very smart. Thank you. So that completes our close test. From next week, we are going to start a new topic. Okay. So Moksha, you are asking how many sessions? See, we planned we'll do for February completely. In March, we may do some session depending on how much topics are remaining. Okay, Moksha. Good. What you want to go somewhere, or what? What's the reason of asking that?
No, it's just that the classes has been going on for a long time.
Yeah, because we planned it for 3 months, so we will do it. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do at least February full and then something on March depends on. Okay.
Okay.
So guys, see you next week. Enjoy. Thank
Bye,
you.
sir.
Bye.
Bye.